Fell in love with a Scorpio. It's a crazy story though. She was super pretty, the baddest in my portfolio. She was super sweet, I would eat her up like an Oreo. I don't know how I got her, I'm giving God all the glory though. And she was born in October or November, I really cannot remember. I hope it doesn't offend her. She told me that she loved me cause I was so sweet and tender, and I would always defend her, and I was not a pretender. But one day she was acting so mysterious. I was curious, and honestly I was furious. Wasn't talking to me, she really had me delirious. I was overthinking, I didn't know she was serious. I thought maybe she had found somebody else, but honestly she told me she was working on herself. She took some time off to focus on her mental health, and I had to accept it regardless of how I felt. But all in all, what I learned in the end is I love Scorpios. I swear Scorpios are 10, but be careful because as soon as you get in, she might turn.
Guys, this is gonna be a crazy one. So I had the weirdest vision, okay, that I have became, I made $5 million off this challenge. And someone came to interview me because I turned 17 people into millionaires in 7 days. And they shut my YouTube page down. And it was a big ordeal. Like, everybody was pissed. They were really upset. They were like, why the fuck is her page down, you know? And it was crazy, y'all. It seemed like it was so fucking real. And this lady had all these lights, and I was being interviewed, and she was talking to me about a lot of the things on my page. You know, she was like, you know, you're very beautiful, you're very gorgeous, but you're on the computer and you're cursing. And I'm like, okay, it is an adult content show, okay? It's not for kids. It's not a role model show. It's an advice. It's an advice column for adults. That's what I told this lady. Y'all, it seems so real, you know? And I think she was trying to interview me to like embarrass me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really know that. I just thought they were just, you know, interviewing me or whatever. Okay. So I guess they were trying to, I don't know what they was doing, but they was interviewing me and they was trying to make me look bad. But I just was answering the questions regularly. Right. So it was really crazy. They were asking me what I was doing and why I was sending all this money places. And I was like, I'm not sending anything. All I'm doing is asking my followers to help my other followers out. I said, that's all we do. We just help each other out. We're not doing anything. We're just doing this with $1. Some of us give $8.88 because we know that frequency carries a lot of weight. And I think maybe a lot of us started doing $8.88 and the frequency got overpowering, okay? Because they said that I had made 17 people millionaires, like 1 millionaires in a week, like in 7 days, and they took my page down. Like, we got to do a reading on this shit, okay? I'm like, this is crazy. All right, so Scorpios, I haven't played with these cards in a long time, so let's see what's going on, okay? Scorpios, when I seen that, I was like, man, that is crazy, okay? I ain't even buy no G-Wagon yet, though. I do want to tell y'all that I had all that money, and I hadn't bought anything with it. I think it was just in the app, okay? All right, it says time to ground. So you need to center yourself, Scorpio. You might have seen a turtle somewhere, or even a penguin, or even like a squirrel playing with a nut, or just a nut on the ground, okay? You're about to be seeing things. Like, one of the things about this particular deck is it's always about like what is unseen, okay? So it's like your third eye is open, so you could see stuff in the future that hasn't even came to pass yet. I pray to God that come to pass, y'all, because it was crazy. I hadn't even spent the money yet, okay? We have let go of the old. So there's a lot of stuff. Like, you could be seeing peacocks like crazy. They're either on your timeline or you're physically just saw a peacock. And the peacock is about new beginnings, transformation. But you know, when the peacock throws it, it's like amazing. So whatever kind of transformation you had, it's healing and it's mesmerizing, okay? Because when a peacock start to shiver them fucking feathers, I don't give a fuck what kind of grown man you are, grown woman, dog, cat, everybody about to stop and see what the fuck going on with this peacock, okay? Show that you care. So there is something that you want to show, and this is in a dragon year, and she's actually petting the dragon, and she's laying it all pink, and I think all of that is very significant, Scorpio, okay? So with this dragon here, I think you're going to be taming the dragon in your own peaceful way, okay? A lot of you guys could have really, really long hair, okay? Or you could be wearing some gowns or something here. But I feel like there is going to be a dragon. This dragon could symbolize a very masculine man who is very, like, untamed, okay? Somebody who's very wild and just you know, rambunctious and crazy, but you could tame this dragon. You could tame this beast, you know. And this could be a feminine energy, okay? You know, I feel like I'm a wild dragon. It's hard to tame a little thing like me, you know what I'm saying? But somebody could be taming you. They could be making your masculine energy yield to their masculine energy, and you could be actually about to stand into your feminine energy. All right, a lot of you women are strongly in your masculine energy, and you're about to find an alpha that can tame that motherfucker, okay? Put that baby down, make you be looking pretty like a peacock, okay? And that's great, okay? And it's gonna be time for you to just really nourish yourself, and you can let go of that old armor that you carry. A lot of y'all carry a real strong armor, okay, of just having to have your shit together, okay? Maybe you don't have time to really just let up like that, okay? That's really beautiful. That's dope, okay? Woo. Woo, we got become a shapeshifter on love without conditions, okay? So somebody wants to love you unconditionally, Scorpio. And this is a motherfucker who was a shapeshifter, okay? You know how I be like, she's a runner, she's a track star. This nigga was everywhere. This female was everywhere. You know, some women have a promiscuous time in their life where they could be sleeping with a lot of men or doing a lot of different things. I wasn't good at that part, y'all. And the only reason I wasn't is because my soul is strongly connected to every fucking person. It's just too much to bear for me. There's too many highs and lows. And then when I make these decisions to intertwine my souls with them, I have to deal with everything, their regrets, their depressions, even to this day. All of these people watching me and acting like they're not watching me, I can see them, what they're doing. I mean, one of my exes, I astral projected for 4 years into this man's relationship. Every time I would go to sleep, I would be at that person's house, be in that person's atmosphere, knowing when this person is moving, knowing that it just was too much. You know what I mean? And I had to learn that. And maybe you guys have done that too. Astral project in this person's relationships over and over again and wondering why this is happening or why you're seeing these different things. But these are your gifts. You know what I mean? And with becoming a shapeshifter, somebody has met you, Scorpio, and you have tamed them. You have tamed this shapeshifter. They want to use their powers for good. And this is somebody who can just, you know, snatch the panties out of your hand, you know, snap the drawers up off that ass, okay? And they want to use their magic for good at this time because they love you and they feel like you have shown them how to love without conditions, okay? And this is what love is about. A love is not about what you have and what you can bring to the table, but it's hard, okay? Even me as a person, I don't want to be in someone else's house because I've been kicked out of somebody's house, you know? And when you feel like you're going to build something with someone and now they're saying, well, you got to go and you got to get the fuck out. You ain't going to never let nobody tell you to get the fuck out again. You're going to be like, nah, nigga, we going to have to split some shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, with this kind of love that's coming into your life, Scorpio, it doesn't have these kind of barriers. It doesn't have these kind of conditions. You know what I mean? It's free and no one will ever kick you out. It's always going to be a conversation or how do you feel or what's going on. You know, this is ego when people kick you out. And that's what people don't understand. When you meeting people and you dating people with ego, you gonna get some foul shit. You gonna get somebody breaking up with you, cussing you out. You ain't shit. I always knew. That's because it's a lot of ego. Ain't no love in that. Okay, you were born to create. So Scorpio, somebody hate that. Everything you touch, you make it grow. How the fuck you gonna hate on somebody with some shit like that? But I'm telling you, this is what this is saying. Somebody hates that everything that you do, everything that you create, everything that comes in your imagination, it multiplies in abundance. And they hate that shit because they don't know what they're doing because they're stalking you and watching you. If you would just stop fucking watching what the fuck Scorpio is doing. Some of you guys can't not be watched at this time because you're teaching. You're teaching even the people that hate you. You know what I'm saying? They learning too. They learning too. Don't play and think they ain't learning too. Share your thoughts, okay? So Scorpio, it's a lot of dragons here, okay? So during this dragon year, you're going to be sharing a lot of your thoughts, and it's going to be healing people who are green with envy, okay? You're going to be healing them slowly as well. All right, damn. Oh, shit, we got the sneaky fox. So somebody has been so sneaky with their heart, so conniving with their heart, so trifling with their heart, backstabbing, cheating, lying. These could be my Scorpio males right here, okay? You vicious in these streets. Okay, you got to seek the lesson, baby, because you only hurting yourself, all right? You can't be out here acting sneaky fox. Now, this is an ugly motherfucker, all right? But this is pretty, but it's a lot going on. Now, when this card, it says love that you are different. Now, this is how you are. You could be gorgeous, But you know, you could be talking about spells and fucking witches and brooms and like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. But you are weird. People got to stop and stare because maybe you are unique. Your beauty is uncanny. You're handsome as fuck. So people have to stop and stare at you. Okay. Because you are unique and you're very rare. And somebody loves that you're just weird as fuck like this. Okay. It opens someone sneaky and conniving to understanding their lessons. But remember, all this shit is green, and it says protect the wild green, and she's in reverse. So loving this wild fox, this sneaky person that's promiscuous and lustful, this beast, okay, moving into this unconditional, peaceful fucking man, okay? This man is peaceful, he's loving, he love without conditions, he understands. You like, damn, how I find a man so goddamn like this, you know what I'm saying? But this is how magic is formed. This is how angelic creatures come together. It's like the strongest will of the monster comes to the angelic beast. It's Beauty and the Beast. It's a lifelong classic time. The thing about this is you got a lot of people hating on this connection because you create every fucking thing. You like a fucking Mary Poppins ass bitch, okay? Or a nigga, okay? You know, so it's like, ugh. You know what I mean? All right, so yeah, you love with a lot of love and you love with a lot of kindness, okay? And whoever this is, they're scared. They're fearful of the unknown, you know? But it don't even matter, Scorpio, because whoever this is, they love the fuck out your ass. You got a sneaky fox upside down and it's green. They can't even control it, okay? When you got a fox that's green, a fox in tarot means sneaky, reverse means honest, green means heart chakra means heart open on fire. This person love you, breathe you, eat, sleep, shit you, okay? They might not reveal it though because the sneaky fox is in reverse, but their love is on fire for you, okay? Or this is you with somebody else and they really feel like they can trust you and love you because you're like an angelic creature and you love and you're kind, okay? But you trifling as fuck. I mean, when your heart is cut off, will protect the wild with the green, you might stab the same motherfucker that you said you loved. You like, well, hold on now. And I heard, it's a thin line between love and hate. That's Martin Lawrence, okay? Maybe some of you guys were in a domestic violence situation, okay? Some of y'all crazy ass Scorpios hit your motherfucking self. Be careful in that energy. Okay, so Scorpios, we have a win-win outcome is in the forecast for you. So something is a win-win. This is justice. You want this love. They want this love. You want this job. This company wants you. Okay, you want expansion. The universe wants to give you expansion. You want this G-Wagon. That G-Wagon gonna show up bright, shiny, and ready for you, paid in full with no motherfucking note on that hoe. Okay, now you also have a romantic cycle begins. This is going to happen after a romantic cycle ends in your life, Scorpio, all right? And that's justice, okay? So somebody could have to close out a relationship in order for this relationship to come in, and it's going to be a win-win outcome. Your commitment is not going to be tested. I think all of the tests in this relationship that's coming towards you, you have overcome and you have passed it, and this is a reward for you. It says emotions are running high, so you're going to want to fuck this person, and this person's going to want to fuck you, okay? And I don't think anything's better than that. Okay, all right, you got personal issues reaches a solution. So both of you guys know where you've been a Krabby Patty at. All right, you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be thinking about a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, there's a lot of justice out here. And you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius is thinking about you. And they feel like you are their lucky charm. Okay, you got a Sagittarius that's out here. You also have a Taurus out here pissed as fuck at you because you're very practical about your dreams and you're accomplishing them with ease. So you got a Taurus feminine energy out here that fucking hates you, bruh. Okay, with a passion. They hate your money, they hate your life, you hate your success, they hate your dreams, they hate your goals, they hate that you got a fucking plan for your dumbass goals. I don't know who this is, that's crazy. Bottom of the deck energy, you only have empathy towards this person, all right? So you feel and understand the emotions of others in the service of love. So it's hard for you, Scorpio, because even though this girl hates you or this man hates you or this is some old Taurus that you used to fuck with, you don't fuck with them more and they still fucking hate you, you still understand their perspective. You know what I'm saying? And that shit fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? Bye, Scorpio.
Scorpios is really private, but will sting if you get close. And they rule by planet Mars, they stay determined, then don't go. Don't make a Scorpio strike because they venom pack a punch. So you better come correct, cause like a shark you can't get munched. Scorpios get what they want, and what they want is what they get. They appreciate the ones they love, they ain't what the fake shit. They don't really like people switching up, and they can be kinda controlling like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Scorpios are leaders and they always think ahead, and they also open-minded, so you gotta give them credit. If you dating a Scorpio and they like you, they will make you happy. They also like a meal, so in the kitchen, no, you can't be like. Scorpios are often trendy and they got the best drip, and they do not disappoint, man. You just gotta tap in. Tagging shit is video to a Scorpio.